It's my great honor to launch the 2022 summit.
Every year, the Youth and Leaders Summit brings together some of the world's most influential leaders to engage in dialogue with those who aspire to follow in their footsteps, or students.
You have decided to dedicate this year's summit to inclusion for the common good, protecting the planet, and improving lives.
We are living hard times with this pandemic, but I think that every challenge is an opportunity to do things differently and to change things. And we are in Sciences Po. These students are in the best possible school in the world. They are smart, they are ambitious, and I think if they really want to change the world, they can make it, provided they put the right focus on the right topics. And equality, inclusion, diversity is certainly one of the best human topics one can address.
The world is pushed by two forces. Power is the return of power to international relations, geopolitics, but this world is also a much more interdependent world, one that will only work where the big challenges, from climate change to fighting the pandemic or addressing the nuclear risks, will only work through international cooperation. So very much looking to engaging with the students with this idea of managing power and managing our interdependence for the benefit of people and planet.
The topic of equal rights is of course very important for me, as I wish to become a politician in my home country, and sometimes it can be difficult for women to achieve such important goals in life. Of course, on the other hand, the climate change is an issue that impacts all of us.
I'm in the Master Environmental Policy, and also it's kind of a double master in sciences and environmental policies. And I want also to work on biodiversity in the future.
There were some very interesting topics also about the distribution of power and who is in charge of the decision about the preservation of biodiversity. And there were also a really interesting topic about our energy democracy. So it was really linked to politics and economy and all the other sectors.
I'm a fiction writer. I am fascinated by the human imagination. I am fascinated by the smallest details of the lives of human beings. And if we are to truly create an inclusive world, then we need to know the stories of one another.
We have to reflect our readers, who they are, both in terms and a broad diversity of our readers in terms of their gender, in terms of their ethnic background, the whole gamut. And to be able to report effectively from around the world, we need to reflect our readers.
I think it's been a really great opportunity for us as students in Sciences Po to really look at the theme of inclusivity and what does that mean on so many different levels. We've looked at it in connection to climate change, biodiversity, gender roles, women's rights, human rights.
It was a great opportunity to engage personally with awesome speakers and also to really feel involved in such a kind of a conference. And personally, I leave the day with a lot of hope.
I hope that everyone's come away with a better idea of whether inclusion or something close to that is indeed a way forward for the world to improve the planet and to make lives better.
Sciences Po.